Hello, how's it going? I'm Sinhani. You can call me whatever you want. Um, I guess if you're new here, welcome. If you're someone who's been watching my videos and my readings for a while, you already know how this goes. I am you, you are me, and we are we. There's no denying that. And I just felt called to pull some cards today. Got the little deck here. So if you're seeing this, there are no coincidences. This is a message you're meant to hear. There's something here for you. Like, maybe there's some guidance here. There's something that I say that resonates with you. That's for sure. So stick around if you want to. Click away if you don't. Um, Subscribe to this channel if you like these readings or the other videos I make. I know I haven't really made a lot of other videos other than the tarot readings, but yeah, they're gonna come out soon. More meditations and more just chats on esoteric stuff. I think more of my perspective. I do believe that I talk more on the podcast. I just let it flow more on the podcast, but also gonna be doing more long form videos, I guess, because that's the idea in my head. You know, that's kind of all that matters, kind of way. Ten of Cups, as I say that. What I mean by that is essentially, I am the creator of my reality, right? In a sense, I created you, and in a sense, you created me, right? In your experience, in your reality, you created me to give you this message, and in my experience, in my reality, I created this whole setup for me to like give you this message and whatever the fuck. Like, it's pretty fucking insane to think about. So yeah, that kind of vibe. The Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, like holy fuck. what are you worried about? For real? For real? Like it's gonna work out. This is a card of abundance, a garden of abundance, ready for harvest. There's noise. So maybe you're around like a noisy area, like a busy street. Maybe you live around a busy street, or maybe there's something about a busy street for you. And the Ten of Cups is like wish fulfillment, like manifestation coming to light, like wish granted. It's happening. there's no denying that. Also, I just ate a banana, and I think I get this like intuitively, but I saw someone rubbing banana peel on their face on Instagram Reels, and yeah, and she was talking about how it's like natural Botox, and if you think about it, it makes sense because the peel is full of fiber and antioxidants, so actually helps your skin. So I'm gonna do that on camera, just rubbing a banana peel on my face mid reading. Like this is peak Sinhani moment. This is peak I don't give a fuck moment. Like this is my skin rejuvenating and glowing and getting a natural Botox every morning because I like eating bananas, bro. I'm like a monkey like that. It also feels so yummy, it's like my skin is eating it, bro. Like, if you clicked away now, like, okay, bro, okay. Like, judge all you want, bro. That felt nice. Like, it feels nice. Like, I think that's another thing. I'm able to feel more into my body and, like, feel into what works for me, I guess, or what my body likes, my skin, my body, my physical, like everything. And I think that's like the cheat code, bro. Like I do everything intuitively now. Yeah, also what's coming through is cooking. Maybe you like cooking, or maybe you like freshly cooked meals or home cooked meals. Coffee too, maybe you like coffee. I have been drinking coffee again. It's been a while since I've been off of coffee. I had a phase where I um, also seemed to be very addicted to coffee. Seemed to be, probably was. But that was like law school life, so I don't know. Like everyone in law school is addicted to coffee, is what I think. Is what I think. Most of us at least are, because we gotta stay up and work on documents essentially. And yeah, that's how I used to reason it back then too. Yeah, but like a lot of people would drink a lot of coffee just so they would be awake. I stick to 1 cup a day now. It's been like a few days since I started drinking coffee again. It started like raining. The monsoons are here. Something I've been manifesting for sure. Yeah, and I absolutely love the monsoon. So yeah, I love anything warm, hot, not warm. Yeah, hot, soupy during the monsoons. So coffee and also tea. I'm vegan, so I don't drink milk. Not the way that you think, at least. I do drink almond milk here and there. But yeah, I like my coffee black, man. It's simple, it's easy, and it goes everywhere. Anyway, to continue your reading, I don't even know why I mentioned all of that. Maybe that's significant to you, maybe it's not. Like, the way that I look at this is a platform where there are no rules. This is just a platform for me to express my creativity and my gifts, and this is me doing it just as authentically as I can. Like, this is me, bro. Like, yeah. Also, there's a little wind chime that's kind of like, yeah, it's so cute. That's so cute. I love that. You may be into animism, is what I'm getting also beyond these cards. Animism is the idea or the belief that everything is conscious, whether that's um, animate or inanimate. So yeah, if I say my wind chime is so cute and like it's video bombing me, yes, because I also believe that my wind chime is conscious on some level, and I'm able to connect with that energy, and that's how I perceive it. Maybe you're someone who's open to such, I want to say such an idea, but I mean, to me it's just awareness, to me it's just consciousness, to me everything is conscious, to me everything is, right? Sometimes I realize that I say it and then I think about how to say it. Everything just is, and that's kind of how I view things. And that's a more like, I get it, it's like a more mystic shaman perspective, I guess. But, I guess I'm a mystic shaman girly. Yeah, I mean, I am. And it's also about like owning that. And I think the reason I'm talking about myself so much in this reading instead of talking about you or what the um, cards are saying per se, because maybe, just maybe, me sharing my personal experience here is helping you in some way, in some manner. I cannot explain it. Me saying all of this to you is doing something to you. Maybe it's activating you in on some level. Maybe it's allowing you to feel like you're not alone on the journey that you're on. Because I get it, right? And I get it. I've been through it myself. And yeah, I guess I'm just saying that, because it has to be said. Yeah, it's so. It feels whack to just yeah, but also it's so beautiful. I'm so grateful to do this, like, holy fuck, like this is so cringe, but also like fuck, like this is so healing. Confirmation, it's so healing. Like, I'm out here like with my cards providing messages or guidance or whatever, and I think I'm healing you, but the truth is, me in the process of doing this, I'm healing myself. It's almost like a double healing mission type of card, like the double mission card from Rebecca Campbell's Oracle deck. If you're super into like tarot and Oracle, you probably know what I'm talking about. You might have seen this card elsewhere. I don't know if I'm going to edit this video. I mostly don't edit videos, so if I do, I'll put the card somewhere here. I don't have that deck. Feel free to gift me a deck, guys. By the way, I'm not going to go and buy a deck. Like, that is not me. This card, these cards is what I mean. These cards came to me. This deck came to me as a Secret Santa gift. Okay, like I didn't even believe in tarot at the time. I didn't even know what the fuck it was. I just looked at, like, I had the option to make a wish list for Secret Santa, and It was something we were doing in college within our photography club or so. By the way, if you sent me uh, this deck and you're watching this, thank you so much. Okay, don't tell me who you are. I don't want to know. Yeah, so we had the option to like make a wish list, and I saw like okay, I could add a tarot deck within. It was within the price range. There was like a budget and shit going on. So I was like, cool, I'll add like a tarot deck. I added like 2-3 things. I added a tarot deck, a water bottle, something like that, like a keychain. Yeah, just very basic shit. But then they sent me the tarot deck, whoever it was. Thank you so much. I'm genuinely grateful. But I know that, since this deck just found me, it was meant for me. And I didn't even believe in tarot, bro. Like, I didn't even know what it was, forget believing in it, right? Yeah, and then I took it back to college. My roommate used to read tarot, so I was like, girl, I got a tarot deck as a Secret Santa present, and she's like, oh, lit, bro, bring it. I was like, bet, and then she's like, she looked at the card, she's like, pretty fucking sick, bro, and I was like, cool, and then she was like, why don't you shuffle and ask? I saw 1111 on the timer. Fuck, man. By the way, if you want my free angel numbers guide, it's going to be in the description box. Go get it. If you're seeing angel numbers and you would like a blueprint to understand what these numbers mean, again, angel numbers can be very specific to you, your journey, what you're thinking about in the moment when you see it. 1111 is about new beginnings, new chapters, new timelines, magic in new timelines, magic in new beginnings, magic in fresh starts. And I was just talking about how when I got my first deck and I showed it to my roommate who used to read tarot, she was telling me, why don't you, or she was rather urging me to ask the cards for a card for myself, and that's when I saw 1111 on the timer. So it really is that magical for me in my experience. Yeah, and then I saw 1212. What the I'm not even looking at the timer actively. I'm just talking, guys. Like 1212 is again a very healing number. I think 1212 to me represents like positivity, healing, alignment with your new beginnings. Yeah, something like that. You can go check out my angel numbers guide in the description if you want to. It's free. You can donate anything you can if you want to. That would definitely be appreciated. Right, so we have the Nine of Pentacles, we have the Nine of Cups. Nines are again representations of endings, completions. Nine of Pentacles is like your garden of abundance is here, like Pentacles represent material worth, material possessions, materiality, the 3D, physical tangibility, money, wealth, finances, material possessions, and so on. And the Nine of Cups represent emotions. Cups represent what you feel deep in your heart. And this is a card of fulfillment. This is a card of true, absolute fulfillment at your heart. I'm also wearing green, not planned. But again, nothing is a coincidence. I saw 1333 on the time. I'm not looking at the timer, you guys. 333, okay? 333 is a number of divine guidance and divine support. That's how I understand it. You are being divinely guided, divinely protected at all times. At all times, even more than you realize. You probably think you are divinely guided and divinely protected, but the amount of divine support, divine love, divine guidance that is being poured into you right now, even 333 as a number to me is green. Okay, green represents the heart chakra. Green represents the anahata, is what it's called, I think, in, I don't know if it's Sanskrit, but like some derivative of Sanskrit, they call it anahata. And this card is also a lot of green. So it's really that idea of fulfillment and completion in your heart space. You may be seeing a lot of green around you too. Maybe people wearing green, maybe more trees, plants. Gaia is green, like Earth is green, Mother Gaia is green. And maybe you're also in this phase where I seriously, I just like picked up half the deck. I just cut the deck in half. This was what at the bottom, and this is what came out like after that, the magician card, right? So the magician card is all about magic, and below that is the Queen of Wands. Both of these cards are about magic. And also like tangible physical magic. Like this is the card of witchcraft, like I like to say. The magician, of course, like of course a magician is a witch, is a mage, is a so yeah. Anyway, I also saw 13, right? 1333. Yeah. 13, the number of the witch. Maybe you're being called to occult practices at this time. Maybe you're being called to magic more esoterically, or just magic as a more mundane form of magic. Okay, like let me tell you, like the most mundane form of magic that we all practice, like food, like water, like like coffee, like drinks. Okay, like you stirring in clockwise is stirring in your intentions into the drink. You stirring counterclockwise is like releasing something from the drink. Like it's quite literally that simple and that complex at the same time, and it works because it's like giving your intention also a physical form to represent what it is that you're trying to uh, experience more of. I think that's what magic is about. It's kind of like using your energy or intention to see more of what you want to experience, right? And I believe in magic that is whole and complete in itself. I don't do shit to spite people, or because I'm spited, or yeah, like if someone harms me, I just, and they're sending me negative energy, I just say any and all negative energy sent towards me automatically transforms into my abundance and unconditional love, and that's it. And that's it. I'm not out here like trying to fucking send back energy or do a return to sender spell, because why would I? Like, someone is sending me energy for free, I'd rather transmute it and use it for myself and for unconditional love and for the divine. And that's the kind of, yeah, that's the kind of mindset I have around magic, I guess, if I had to say it. Yeah, and I get that abundance. Take a little like coffee sip break. Abundance and love. Confirmation. It's like sunny 5 minutes, and then 5 minutes it's like super cloudy, and then the next 5 minutes it's like raining. It's like extreme. Like, this is the weather I love about this place. This is my hometown. This is the weather I love. This is how it used to be all year round growing up here, but obviously now it's not like this all year round, but it is like this in the monsoons for sure. So yeah, by the way, the monsoons are something that I think is so cool. Like, it's so unique. India is like one of those countries, it's like one of those, we get the monsoon, the entire country gets it. Like, fuck, bro. Like, like the entire country has it. Like, for a few months we're all like, we all get rain. Like, yes, let's fucking go. Monsoons are also the time of harvest. Monsoons are also the time of like relief for a lot of farmers, right? And that's symbolic, very symbolic, because the Nine of Pentacles is something like that. It's like your garden of abundance ready for harvest, and that analogy and symbolism mixed with I see a butterfly. I love butterflies. I think a lot of butterflies also they migrate before the monsoons. I was able to see a whole flock of them. Like, I saw like a swarm of them just outside like my balcony. Like, they were just moving. I saw like 3,000 of them, for real. For real, it's like a whole swarm of butterflies. Yeah, so there's very few butterflies left, but I think the few that are, this was a yellow butterfly. My neighbor has a little like garden, and there's like an empty plot of land where I'm at right now, so they usually hang around here, like they do get some cover and stuff. Butterflies are also symbols of transformation. I kind of forgot what I was talking about right before this, so I guess like that has just ended. I think I was talking about the monsoons and like how the weather changes every 2 minutes or 5 minutes, and yeah, like just like that, like it's cloudy again. Like it was sunny for a second. I saw a butterfly in there. Yeah, so that's kind of the vibe, and you have the I saw the butterfly again. Thank you for gracing us with your presence. I think I will talk about the butterfly straight away. With the magician card is also the infinity sign right there, and also 888 infinity signs. 888. You may be seeing a lot of 888s. 8 is a number of change, of transformation. The fuck, bro? Okay. Confirmation of change, of transformation. You're going through a season of change and transformation. So even if it doesn't feel like you're fulfilled right now, below this is the Queen of. Guys, no, I can't make this up. Below this is the Queen of Swords, and below that is the Queen of Cups. Below the Magician was the Queen of Wands. Three queens. Three queens. It always trips me up when there's 3 queens or 4 queens. I also had that one reading wind. I really do get tripped up. Like the weather is so like on point with this is how I feel. Like I feel trippy as fuck. Gonna let that pass for a second and sip some coffee. I freaked because like I didn't want the cars to fall out the balcony, like. But they never do, that's the thing. They never do. Even at times when I think they're like running away, they're flying away, they've flown away so many times at this point. Because I read outside a lot, right? Yeah, but they never do. And that's the thing, like, I know the cards are conscious and they're alive and, they're energetic beings too. So I tell them, like, cards, thank you. I'm grateful. Thanks for never flying away. I love you. Thank you for giving us this message to me. Thank you for allowing me to channel. Thank you for allowing the viewer, the listener of this message to receive. It's just wind now. It's just wind. And like suddenly there's a sun a bit now. It's crazy, and I feel like life is kind of like this right now, Like suddenly there's a little bit of wind, suddenly there's like sun, suddenly there's a butterfly, It's just crazy. I love it. By the way, if you're looking for a personal reading, you can book one at the link in the description below. You can also send me a DM to get a personal reading on a donation basis, a DM on Instagram, or send me an email. I'm doing readings on a donations basis because why the fuck not? I realize like a lot of people actually want to get readings done, and sometimes there is a barrier to entry because of prices, so I just want to make it accessible to anyone and everyone. Like, you're free to get a reading on a donations basis. Send me a DM, send me an email, but I will keep it limited period offer. I don't know, maybe I won't. Like, yeah. But you can check out my store. I have a lot of cool shit: readings, one-on-one sessions, journals, meditations, guides, freebies too, of course, like the meditation that I was talking about, and that's Ho'oponopono meditation. It's focused on forgiveness and healing. So if you want to check it out, in the description. I also have journals, gratitude journal and a quantum reality shifting journal. These journals are made from my journaling techniques, and I'm lazy as fuck. Okay, let me be for real. Like, I'm lazy as fuck. But I do believe journaling does help, especially my mind, because my mind keeps. Yeah, I get it. Like, if you're watching me, you get what I'm saying. I probably have ADHD. I don't have a diagnosis, so it's that kind of mind. My mind runs faster than I can speak. My mind runs faster than I can write. That kind of thing. So I have a lot of thoughts. And sometimes I have thoughts that don't serve me as well. And it's about like identifying those, right? And saying to those thoughts that don't serve me, like, bitch, fuck you. Like, you exist, I acknowledge you, you can exist, but I cannot identify with you. Like, something like that, you know? And journaling does help with that. That specifically is within my quantum reality shifting journal, where I have an exercise to rewrite your limiting beliefs into empowering beliefs, because ultimately your thoughts create your reality. So yeah, it's just about thinking what you want to experience, you know. It kind of is quite literally like that. And even when you have those moments of doubt, of lack of insecurity, of fear, it's not about shunning those thoughts away or shunning those emotions away. It's more about identifying them, acknowledging them, and accepting them, and saying, you exist, but I don't identify with you, you know, that kind of thing. That's one of the things my quantum reality shifting journal does. It's brilliant, to say the least. Like, I think it's a fucking masterpiece. Yeah, anyone who's used it has told me like it really did help them. So if you want to check it out, it's in the description. You can pay what you want, but I do think there is a minimum amount set for this. I also have a gratitude journal, which is beyond just, you know, expressing gratitude for what exists in your reality right now. It's also about expressing gratitude for the things you want to experience. So it's kind of like tricking your mind into thinking that you already have that thing, and so also easing the anxiety or the lack or the attachment you have to it, you know, the desperation that you have for a thing. Or yeah, so it's one of the easiest ways to detach while expressing gratitude, you know. Yeah, it's pretty whack. That's also on a donations basis. You can check that out in the description. Yeah, and there's 3 queens, guys. Like, yeah. So there's 3 queens. You have the Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups, with the Nine of Cups. I just burped there. Confirmation. Don't really burp. More butterfly. Transformation. You are going through a period of transformation. I've been channeling this over the last few messages as well. I have a feeling if you're watching this, you are someone who's part of the collective that I keep channeling for. You are someone in energetic alignment for me. Any of these messages that I'm channeling for you are also messages for me. I know that. And so I have a feeling that you're also confirmation honks. You're also in this period of deep change and transformation, and it's super fucking magical. That's what's coming through, man, with these cards. It's like super fucking magical. And the Queen, you know, the archetype of the Queen is an embodiment of the divine feminine energy. With these cards specifically, again, we all have divine feminine and divine masculine energies within the self. Energy has no gender, energy has no sex. Energy is just energy. When we say divine feminine, divine masculine, they are the polar opposite energies that exist within the one. They are the dualities of energies that exist within the one. These can also be expressed in other words, but I think the idea of divine feminine and divine masculine as polarities is something that is comprehensible to us, which is why I tend to use them. Anyway, that being said, the Queen of Swords is a card of boundaries, of communication, of clear-headed communication, of, you know, cutting through the bullshit is what I like to say. Yeah, it's a card that represents cutting through the bullshit. So I feel like you may be dealing with a lot of situations as you know, move through this chapter of completion and into this new extremely fucking magical chapter that you have no idea about. but you know it's like full of magic. You're dealing with maybe people that do not resonate with you, people that are not vibrationally aligned with you, and so you're having to keep up your boundaries. I feel like this has been a season of you keeping up your boundaries. This cycle that you just completed, it felt fucking annoying as fuck because at so many points you were triggered to keep your boundary, keep your boundary, keep your boundary, like keep your boundary. And boundaries, that's the thing, right? Boundaries are for you. Boundaries are not about the other person. Boundaries are not about how they react. Boundaries are this is what I feel comfortable with. These are my needs and these are my wants. If you do not meet them, I will not engage with you. That kind of thing. Right? If you violate my boundaries, I will simply not engage with you. Quite literally as simple as that. It's not about the other person, it's about you. So whenever you're in a season like this where you have to keep up your boundaries, keep at them, and it makes you uncomfortable, let me be for real. You are fucking empathetic to the T, okay? Like, you probably are a recovering people pleaser, or you have people pleased a lot in your life, and so when you enforce a boundary or when you put up a boundary, you feel a little guilt inside, you feel a little shameful inside, you feel like you don't deserve to do that. But you do. Like, you're allowed to have boundaries. And that's what you've been learning this season. That's what's coming through. And with you keeping up those boundaries is how you're reaching also Queen of Cups and the Nine of Cups. Cups representing emotions, emotional fulfillment, emotional completion. For the first time, you're able to stand up for yourself. Yeah? Like, for the first season in your life, you have been able to stand up for yourself, voice your needs and wants, and say, I will not tolerate bullshit. Cut through the bullshit. So I'm fucking proud of you. The cards are fucking proud of you. The universe is fucking proud of you. You learned the lesson. You passed the test. Yes. I don't like to say the test or the lesson, or I think just that every experience teaches you something for sure, no matter what experience it is, whether it's good or bad. Even the good experiences teach you something that you want to experience more of the good. Everything is neutral, nothing is good or bad. But that being said, you as an individual human being, an individual soul, have the right to discern, the right to say what is right or wrong to you, what is good or bad to you. And that is something you've learned. It's almost like you have learned to balance. I don't know why I said it in that accent. Balance the humanness of you and the divinity of you. You are both the divine and the human, because you are the divine and the human. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to say you are the divine in a human body. It's more like the human body is within the divine you. Your humanness is within your divinity is within your humanity. And that's what's coming through. It's truly like this integration phase that you've had of integrating your divinity, your multidimensional selves, anchoring it into this realm, this waking life, or whatever, so to speak, waking life. Like, you know, this is a dream within a dream, right? Like, how does this make sense that I'm fucking sitting here recording this in my fucking balcony and you're listening to me wherever the fuck you're listening to me from? Like, it's fucking holographic. It is, yes, you know, it's a dream within a dream, yes. So, yeah, it's about like that integration. The wind's crazy. It's about that integration, because you have been able to integrate your divinity in your humanity and your humanity in your divinity. That's the essence of this message. Pretty fucking insane. If you're looking for guidance, again, like I said, you can get a personal reading. You can book one from my store. You can also get one on a donations basis if you are unable to book one through my website at the moment. You can send me a DM or email me. Also subscribe if you want to. These readings will find you anyway. These messages will find you anyway, but it does help my channel, kids. Like, it is what it is. It's something about me also. Like, I used to be averse to saying subscribe for more, and now I'm just like, subscribe for more if you want to, guys. Like, Anyway, we'll close out this reading with these three. We'll close out this reading with these three cards. I don't know why I wasn't able to speak that out. Resistance, in some form, to receiving this. You have the 2-2, the High Priestess, and the 2 of Cups, and you have the Star card. Let's fucking go, man. I love this. This could be a whole spread. Like, I could talk about this for an hour. But I'll do this quickly. The 2 of Cups is a card of meetings, of connections, of relationships, of partnerships. This could be platonic, romantic, business, career, oriented. Yeah, it could be anything. Okay, so I feel like you're meeting somebody, or you've recently come into connection with someone, and this is something that was intuitively guided. This is something that sort of just seemed to happen, or will just happen, which is allowing you to step into your stardom, because you are the fucking star. You're the fucking star. How many times have I said that to you at this point? You are the star, so keep shining. And your intuition is also super strong. I have a feeling you may be someone who's very intuitive. Maybe you're a psychic yourself. Maybe you work with divination, astrology, and so on, or you don't. But you are someone who is very intuitive, irrespective of what you do or don't do. That's what's coming through. And you're also being guided intuitively. The stars also represent something cosmic, something divine. You are being divinely guided through your intuition. That's also coming through. Your higher self is coming through your intuition. Anyway, I'm gonna end that there. Okay, make of it what you will. Let me know what happens. Let me know what's going on. I'm fucking excited for you. This entire reading, like, what the fuck were those cards? Like, what the fuck are those cards? Like, who are you, firstly? What collective is this? Like, literal stardom, literally 3 queens, literally the magician card. Like, what the fuck, bro? The High Priestess. Like, these are not normal cards, guys. Like, okay, just so you know, these are not cards that just come out. Like, no, these don't come out on the regular. These are, like, the Magician and the High Priestess, card 1 and card 2 of the Major Arcana. The fuck? 3 queens! You do the probability yourself. There are 4 queens in a deck of 78 cards, and 3 queens came out. What the fuck is that probability? And even if you watched other readings or you've gotten readings done before, this shit doesn't come out. You know that. And look at the bottom of the deck, the Sun card. For real. The sun is shining through. The sun is coming in your life. The star and the sun. The sun is a star, you know. I don't even need to say words for this reading. I think you just get it. Because I also think you're someone who understands energy, who's very intuitive, like the gods say. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. The sun's coming out, shine bright, you shining star. That's the message that's coming through. Yeah, like this video, leave me a comment, subscribe. Leave me a comment if you watch this, like the sun or a star, like, yeah. So I know you're watching. Yeah, if you watch till here. I read all the comments, by the way. Yeah, and you can book a personal reading with me on a donations basis, or you can check out my other offers in the description below. See you, and I'm fucking excited for you. And for me, you know? Because you're me, and I am you, and we're